All right, here with the man, Henry Cejudo. Train a little Greco this week.
The man, the myth.
Yeah, the legend, the champ.
I'm doing good. Been here since yesterday.
Yep.
Did a little bit of Greco with some of the guys here. Getting back to my roots, and it feels awesome. It feels awesome to work the clinch position and wrestle hard. I mean, hard wrestling. It's day 2, and I feel like I'm pregnant.
I don't know how you get that feeling.
I'm hurting, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm having contractions, man.
Well, I don't even know what to say to that. I'll leave that one alone. So I guess the question would be, why Greco?
Greco, just because Greco, I think it's to develop a lot of that clinch work. A lot of guys are using the fence, the cage, for defensive purposes, and I feel like sometimes it's easier to go to upper body, pull them out of the cage, and then transition from there rather than going from the legs and being vulnerable to get choked. So I think Matt Linden was one of the best, probably the best in the clinch in MMA history. And I like to take some of his arsenal and add it to my game.
So how do you feel? I mean, you probably talked about this a million times, but getting in the cage and having that wrestling, a freestyle background, how does that help you out?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Having a wrestling background is it's like a safety net. I go in there knowing that at any time I can go in and take this dude down.
Yeah.
And it makes you. It's pretty much just like a life vest. I know I'm gonna float. Worst comes to worst.
Right.
And it's what everything go. My fighting goes around my wrestling. When I'm in trouble, I rely back on my wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the toughest and the greatest sport on earth. And if it wasn't for wrestling, I really don't know how good I'd be.
Right. Talk about your last fight. You fought a couple weeks ago, right?
I fought Jussier Formiga. Was ranked number 3 in the world.
Yep.
And I beat him in for some reason a split decision. Which
I didn't get that one either, but
I felt like I controlled the whole fight. But that's what happens, and that's what that's somewhat what wrestling teaches you. It's like, hey man, sometimes you can't leave it up to the ref. You can't leave it up to the judges. And it's a good lesson learned. I was very smart, but at times, like Terry Brands would say, it's we're out there not to win, we're out there to dominate. And but anyways, that's MMA drama.
Well, let me ask you: does the wrestling maybe hurt you in that aspect, like from a visual perspective? Someone who's maybe striking more, but you're getting takedowns and on top and controlling the fight. Do you think that maybe plays into it, or?
No, I think you score quite a bit when you take somebody down.
Yeah.
It depends on the judges, man. I don't know if they're after me because of the whole Nick Diaz thing, but it's crazy. But like I said, I have to just get better in all areas and dominate. Don't rely on just getting the win, because sometimes it doesn't go your way.
Sticking to that Nick Diaz thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to it. Somebody, our voices have to be heard, and MMA is still a baby, and I want to be part of that. I'm part of a sport that's still growing, and I kind of want to take the lead on it.
Do you see yourself getting a title shot next? I mean, you beat the number 3 guy. I think he's 3, and you would be next in line, right?
Absolutely. I think it's a no-brainer. We've talked to my agent's talking to the UFC now, and it's just a matter of time and the date, pretty much. So that's why I'm getting my head start here with Matt the Law Lindland and Captain Eric Alvarez here to my left.
No shades on though. No shades.
United States Army captain in the Army. He's with me. He's part of my team, and we have Patricio Pitbull right here to your other side.
You guys are like coming at me like raptors or something. You got me on all sides, surrounded.
He's a 3-time world champ for Bellator, winningest fighter in Bellator history, and he's one of my training partners. And I'm learning quite a bit from him. Very solid in all areas, and it's just gonna put yourself with the best, and that's why I'm here.
So last thing, obviously it's the Olympic here. Any shot we'll see you again?
You have to catch me if you can.
Catch you if you can? Okay.
Don't be surprised. But is the ability there? The ability's there. I still got it.
You still got it.
28 years old. I've never felt this strong, so we'll see.
All right, sounds good, man. Anything else for me? We'll keep it quiet. But thanks so much.
Thank you.